Okay, let's start this off. Damon Blackshear versus Brady Heastand. I think Damon Blackshear will win by decision. He is just a better striker in my opinion. And he also has very good grappling. Next fight is Cub Swanson versus Hakeem Dawodu. This one's pretty easy. I think Dawodu will probably KO Cub Swanson in the second round. His striking is just better and he has very good wrestling defense. This fight is Jacqueline Armoni versus Monsuri Conejo. I think Monsuri will probably win by decision. The real reason I'm only choosing her is because, well, Jacqueline literally lost to Sam Hughes. The next fight is Francis Marshall versus Isaac Dogarian. I think Francis will probably KO Isaac in the early third round. Francis' movement is just too good in my opinion, so that's why I think he will probably KO him. The next fight is JP Buys versus Marcus McGee. I think McGee subs him in the second round. JP has never won in the UFC, it's simple as that. The next fight is AJ Thompson versus Tafon Chukwi. I think Tafon will win the decision over AJ. I also think he will just outclass him. The next fight is Juliana Miller versus Luana Santos. I think it's a very easy win for Juliana Miller. She probably will outstrike, out-wrestle, basically everything. Easy decision win. The next fight is Josh Framed versus Jamie Pickett. I honestly do think Josh will knock out Pickett in the first round. And if not in the first, early into the middle of the second round. Pickett just really does not have a good chin. The next fight is Josh Parisian versus Martin Budai. I can see both of them knocking each other out, but I do think Martin will get the better blows in this fight, so I will be going with Martin. The next fight is Poliana Viana versus Jasmine Lucindo. I'm gonna go with Poliana this fight. She will probably win by decision, maybe unanimous, maybe split. We'll just have to see. The next fight is Lando Vanata versus Mike Breeden. This is a very underrated fight. I think this one will actually be a very good fight. They'll stand and bang for sure. They will get to the ground, but I do think Mike Breeden will get the win by split decision. Now we're off to the co-main event. Khalil Roundtree versus Chris Daukaus. I think Chris Daukaus will get knocked out in the third round. Roundtree is just way too fast for him. He is powerful, don't get me wrong, but Roundtree would just out-blitz him. Now the main event of the whole card, RDA versus Vicente Luque. I think Vicente Luque will be putting pressure on in the first and second round. Then RDA in the third round will find the rhythm, go for a takedown, start confusing Vicente Luque. And then in the fourth round, go for a rear naked choke and win by a submission. Those were all my predictions in under 5 minutes.